me jump up to the cockpit real quick and show you what it looks like. And by the way, this is a 4K texture that I'm using. So it comes with a 2K texture as default, and you can also get 4K textures. This is 4K. I don't know how it looks on your guys' screen. My screen is kind of large and sometimes wash out the quality of it, but this is what it is. And let me just come up a little bit further. And some obvious things that I noticed right away. KJO 111 new update for the Ultimate is coming out also. It's not uploaded yet to the drive, so I didn't get a chance to download that, but we'll see. But looking in the cockpit, the textures look darker to me for some reason. These are the 4K textures. It looks good, and no issues with it. And a couple of things I'm going to point out that maybe it's a bug or not, but I'll show you guys in a minute. But let me just fire up the airplane, let the IRS alignment process take place. Alright, so we got the battery power on. Let's go to ground power real quick, and let's go align the IRSs here. Get it over to nav, get this over to nav, and see the time, 5 minutes. Let me jump down to the FMC real quick and put in the init ref. We're at MKJP. And let's go to GPS 2, copy that, bring it over here, and we can get the route. First thing I noticed, by the way, whenever you type in the initial airport for the scratch pad, the IXCG did this. It would leave the original airport here. Zibo didn't do that, so I noticed that right away, that it's leaving the origin airport. So I could just copy that there. We're good. KFLL. So I like that. We are on a Southwest 2806, and these are all the things we need to put into this page for now. So we'll come back to that. Now, a couple of things I want to show you guys, by the way. I guess this is turning out to be some kind of review, I guess. Look at the bulb light effect. At first it was all lit up. Now you can show you what like a real bulb behind a switch looks like. And that's what I'm seeing with these. It looks more realistic. And I look at all these lights and you could tell, and especially you could see it right here with the master caution. Look at the like a little glow of the bulb behind the switch. I like that. That is cool. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. It's a couple of things. Let me, ground power is on, IRS is aligned, and let me just do window heat in the meantime. Yeah, look at the green. See how the green, it's not all this fully green, it's got like a little washed out effect behind it. That is realistic and good. I bring on the electric pumps too, and let's kick on the APU. It's a new F mod, by the way, so we'll look out for new sounds on that. And then, see, look at the light behind the blue right there. Let me see if the APU sounds any differently on this when it's firing up. Should be coming up right now. There we go. Yep, sounds good. Now, this allows me to jump into one thing that I noticed, and I'm not sure if it's my graphics card or my graphics setting, but it's got PBR rendering like you wouldn't believe. For example, look right here underneath the fuselage. The reflection is kicking. It looks beautiful here. But somehow I think it's overdone, because now I look at the engine reflection. I know it's not chrome, so it's looking kind of chromish right now, and I don't think that's right. So we have a lot of PBR reflection going on, but I think it's overdone or overkill, or maybe it's my card or something like that, my graphics card. So that's what we're looking at. What's up, Alex Camp? Welcome aboard, man. Thanks for joining me. We're just running through the Zibo new update 3.27, but that's one thing I notice. Where's the Caribbean airline? Oh, he's already all the way down there. Yeah, he's heading out, man. Where is he going? 732. Okay. Anyway, all right, jump back in the cockpit. You can also notice the PBR rendering right here. I guess this is supposed to be plastic, but it's reflecting off of everything. here, same thing. It's like that glossy effect. And one thing I know it's wrong, it's also on the seat. Look at the seat. The seat is like have a reflection to it. See? Maybe it's my graphics card. Maybe I gotta play around with this, but it's got this glossy effect on. Don't know why or how, but yeah, it's supposed to be cloth and not reflective, and it's all reflective. So that's one thing I might point out to them in the forum, or maybe I can get help with it. So we'll see. All right, APU is good. Let's kick that on. HC Simulation, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so those are the immediate things that I notice. The lighting is good behind the switches. The PBR is there, and then it's the HD texture 4K pack I'm running. So we'll see. All right, we have control on. Let's call for clearance real quick while the irises are aligned, and then we'll set up the flight and get out of here. 125.4. 125.4. No, that's the wrong thing. What am I doing? Let's do this. And also this console, the center console looks different too. It looks cleaner with reflection, so we'll see. Alright, so we do have ATC on and I can hear him, and that's a good thing. And he's talking to Caribbean Airlines right now. Let me go ahead and call for my clearance to get out of here. And good evening, Kingston Radar, Southwest 2806 requesting IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale.
West 2, Kingston Radar clear to Lauderdale Airport. Radar Victor Stephen, direct process. Amico 1 Archer, walk 670.
Alright, clear to Fort Lauderdale, Radar Victor Savum, direct Ursus, Amico 1 departure, and the squawk code I didn't get. Can you repeat the squawk code, please?
Southwest 2806, squawk 670.
Squawk 6760, Southwest 2806.
Southwest 2806, read is correct. Question authority is at your discretion. Advisor ready for taxi, QNH 1012.
Well, advise when ready to taxi, QNH 1012, Southwest 2806. Alright, perfect. So we got our clearance. So our flight plan is good, except for the departure we filed. They're going to be changing that. So, hey. Alright, so let's jump down here real quick, put in the flight plan. Alright, go to route page. Where are you? There you go. Page 2. And route is, he said we're going to Amico on departure, direct Savem, S-A-V-E-M. So we just put that in. And then Savem, he said direct Ursus, U-R-S-U-S. And then everything else is as follows. UA 301 we're taking as the airway. And then Toton, T-O-T-O-N. And then the decal 5. You know what? He's giving me a shortcut. So, if we're going to Ursus, everything else before that we can actually clear out. Yeah, we're not going to need that. Let's delete that. And delete that. Yeah.
Caribbean Airlines 1 radar contact 2500 climb, maintain flight level 390, passing 6000, turn left, direct.
Alright, so we'll activate that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
based on the winds, let's see what runway we're going to be using here. We should be getting out of here runway 12 in Antigua Bay. So departure, and he's
Runway
gave
119
us
after 6,000, the rest
Amico 1
steady.
departure,
And maintain flight
runway
level
12,
390.
execute that. And then arrival
Roger,
in
after
Fort
6,000,
Lauderdale,
left
it is
vector
saying that we're,
connecting
based on the winds
runway
right now in Fort Lauderdale, it's going to be 28 right. Yeah, the winds are not good in Fort Lauderdale. It should be raining down there, as a matter of fact. Decal 5, Ursus, 28 right. So we're going to be coming off the water and landing straight on land. Alright, here's our legs page. IRS is done aligned. We can run through the plan real quick. I think we're going to have to delete some waypoints. But let's see. Let's step through it. So, Amico 1. We're going to go out, get radar vectors. We go to save them. Then Ursus. And that's where we're going to actually do this. Alright, let's erase that modification. Let's go back a page. Alright, Ursus is already there, and after Ursus we're going to go ZBV. So what we want to do is delete this, and delete one more discontinuity, and delete one more Ursus. A lot of editing here. And then ZBV we can move up to here. Perfect. There we go. And we can execute that. Good. So we'll run through this real quick again. I'd rather do this and run through the flight plan now than screwing it up later on in flight. Save them, Ursus, ZBV, decal, and landing. Simple flight plan. That is good. Alright. I haven't even looked at the FMOD on this airplane yet to see what changes was made to the FMOD sounds. So I'm going to have to go check that out right now and set it up. I'm going to go back into the menu real quick. And this is a brand new FMOD, as I was saying before. So go to Advance. Let's go to Board and Terminate and get the passengers on and see what that sounds like. Let's start the boarding process. See if we can hear the passengers come on and if they greet us and things like that. Check out the audio configs, see if I lost all my my settings. Packs on, chatter is on, large airport, analog off, gyro is on, FMC mute is off, passenger plot is on. Alright, cool. That looks like how I had it before. So it looks like my settings were intact. I like that. That didn't change with the new FMOD that I put in, so that's a good thing. And just check out the other configuration here. Alright, go back. One more thing I need to check is the announcements. Make sure we're on Southwest.
American Airline, American 1, 2, 3, 4. United, Southwest 1.
Alright, Southwest 1, cool. So we are good to go. They didn't change that at all, so I like that. Yep. Alright, so we got the passengers on board. We just need to load the weight and fuel, and we're out of here. Looks like the winds are blowing, man. The winds are blowing down the runway real hard. Wow. Alright. He did say the QNH was what? 1012. Let's do that. 1012. Almost forgot to turn on the appropriate lights here. We got the position lights on. Let's turn on, there's no smoking sign. That's good. And we have the window heat and all that stuff is on too. Since we have the APU on, we can turn on the bleed. Packs are already on. And let's cool down the cabin for these passengers. Good to go. And squawk code was 6760. Let's put that in here. Alright, perfect. Squawks in. Alright, just do weight and fuel now, and then we're going to be set. And it looks like for fuel on this, we were still in kilos, weren't we? Man, I forgot to change that to pounds.
Delta 428, taxi runway 0.
Yep, where's
track lineup and wait to be a taxi.
Alright, so total fuel is going to be 7.4.
Alright, well, taxi to 8.
Alright, and the total payload is going to be 11.1. And that makes our zero fuel weight 52.7. Perfect. Perfect. So now we can just do the init ref. Zero fuel weight we know. Reserves on this flight is going to be 1.0 because the alternate runway is going to be Miami, which is very close to Fort Lauderdale. So that's good. Cost index on this flight is 6. They're trying to save fuel, but hey. And our cruise altitude is going to be flight level 380. Let's set it up. And the wind at top of the climb is going to be what? 263 at 37 knots. And minus 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Put that in here. This is the most tedious part. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. Execute that. Outside air temperature is 29, but we're going to derate this down to derate 1, 96. So we're going to get here those engines, F-mods, spool up. Flap 5 takeoff. Trim on the CG. It's going to be 4.3, so that means our V speed is 131, 132, 142. 4.3, 142. So our 142 and 15 is 115.7 is our climb out speed.
Delta 428.
Alright, good to go. We can also set the heading on the takeoff runway is going to be 120. So this departure basically just takes out to the ocean, make a right turn, and get vectors back. He did say maintain what, 6,000 or 5,000 on this. Yeah, I think we're almost ready to go. We could sit him down and get our pushback going and get out of here. Let's turn on the fast seatbelt sign, get these passengers down. Fuel pumps can come on. Yeah, this really does look good, and so far it's rock solid. No issues I'm running into. I can't get over how these lights look now. Just the bulb effect that they have behind, you know, all the lights just looks so nice. I like that. I like that. All right, let's get the better pushback involved here. Wow, I think it's storming outside my house. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing the lightning that's going on and the thunder. It's like a huge storm going on outside right now.
We're out to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I'm gonna show you where I want to go, man. We're going nose left. There you go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Hopefully I don't lose light on this. Alright. Let us close up the door. Anti-collision can come on. And we can go over to TARA on the transponder. And that will get us to...
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
There you go. Turn on the cabin power to and galley power. Yeah, no major updates in the cabin. I am rocking the Southwest livery. So we've got this old school Southwest cabin in here. But somebody made that for the delivery that I have outside. And it even has the bulkhead old school heart from southwest. So
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
go ahead and connect, man. No problem. Yep, we are in Florida. That's where these storms come from. I literally can't even see 20 feet ahead of me. That's how bad the weather is. I wish I was landing in this.
Good afternoon, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. We ask that you do us a big favor, make sure your carry-on luggage is completely underneath the seat in front of you or in one of the overhead bins.
Come on, hook him up. Get him out of here.
If you're seated in this row, please refer
Got
to
an
the safety
Emirates
information
777
card
over
in the
here.
back pocket.
Nice.
If you have a condition that would
They're
make
doing
it
Dubai,
from
Jamaica.
Bypass
on
payment
the card,
service.
let us know
Release
what
the
will
parking
be
brake for me, please.
Okay. Parking brake release. Let's get out of here.
Pushback from the gate.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright and locked position. All cell phones and electronic equipment need to be turned off.
Here we
at
go.
this time. If you have anything with an on-off switch, it needs to be turned off. We have everyone take their seats and put their seatbelts on. After that photo. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Flight attendants for your doors.
All right. Let's do some startup here.
Alpha, we're crossing flight level.
Let's turn off the
240.
packs on 1 and 2. And let's go to ground on engine number 2. And we have rotation. That is good. So that engine is going to be starting up.
Level up temporarily.
We can pretend to have your attention for just a moment. We'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737.
HE Simulation, you're going to Flight Sim Expo? Awesome, man. Do some live stream from there. Definitely will join you on that. Absolutely. All right, 20% on the N2. Let's put in some fuel. As a matter of fact, let's close this door. It's too loud.
Safety information card can be found in your seat back
Listen to the
pocket.
engine number
If you
2 coming up.
evacuation due to life vest as your
Confirm radar Jamaica 119 with you, radio check.
All right, starter valves open. We got fuel in. We have EGT rising, and we should have starter cut out here in a sec. There it is.
119 Kingston radar.
We can start up engine number 1. And that's spooling over. Let's watch it turn over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking of going to Flight Sim Expo, but it's just not going to work out with my schedule and all the things that I got to do. So I'm just going to have to chill and enjoy it through you guys' eyes who are going to Flight Sim. So, hey. All right, and let's give it some fuel. Perfect. Awesome. And EGT is rising, N1 is rising. And we'll wait for starter cutout so we'll know we're good to go. Starter cutout, that's good. So we're gonna have engine.
Operation complete. Set the parking brake for me, please.
Set the parking brake, Bridget, no problem.
Disconnecting to. Stand by.